Today, we've got something pretty interesting, in my opinion. We obtained this from an eBay seller out of Fogelsville, Pennsylvania. Yeah, really great seller. We purchased 3 items from them. So, really cool stuff. Here's a Mezzaluna food cutter, and then a smaller Mezzaluna cutter. So, yeah, really cool stuff. Yeah, we're really happy to get this stuff. So we're going to restore all 3 of them. We're going to start today with the bakery fork. On the handle, it says try HD Kutz for bread, buns, and cakes out of Kutztown, Pennsylvania. All right, so really cool. There's something here too, but I can't make it out. Yeah, so this fork is in really good shape. It just needs to be cleaned up. I'm not sure of the year, but I would think it's somewhere in the early 1900s, probably around 1910, based on the type of design. They didn't really do much of this after that period. So really cool stuff. All right, so appears to be all original. Okay, including the handle cap, which is really nice. That appears to be brass. Let me just see. Let me get out my magnet. I know I got it around here somewhere. All right, so I got my magnet. Yeah, so that's brass or bronze, because that's non-magnetic. Okay, the fork obviously is. The tongs. It's so cool the way they did this, just taking steel or iron rod and just twisting it. Is a great idea, great design. Really cool stuff. All right, so and then we got original handle, which appears to be it's probably hickory. It looks very much like many of the hammer handles from the period, so it's more than likely. All right, so we're going to start by using some liquid wrench silicone spray. Okay, just to get down into the parts here, down into the handle. You want to make sure that we don't, break anything, and so this will get down in there. I like the Gunk products, and I use liquid wrench quite a bit. This time we're using the silicone spray. Let that sit for a couple minutes to work its way down in there, and then we'll work that cap off and the handle. So we got in our Craftsman 5176 swivel vise made in 1952. We've got the shank wrapped in leather, protected from the jaws, although these are brass jaws. You probably saw our video where we made these. And so it would be protected because this is iron or steel, but we don't want to take any chances. All right, so got that locked in, and we are just going to slowly work, just wiggle a little bit. All right, let's see if we can get the cap off. Okay, just go slow with this. There we go, the cap's off. We're just going to wiggle. Just a little wiggle with the handle. Okay, just work it slow, that's all. Yep, it's coming off. Make small movements, because you could easily split this handle. And then we're going to pull it straight off. There you go. Beautiful. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the hardware, and we're going to bring that over to our delicate brass wire wheel. Alright, so we're back from the wire wheel. Cleaned up pretty nicely. When we were offline, we did move over the center tongue. Okay, it was a little off center. Straightened that out. This tongue, this point is bent, and so is this one. Alright, the final one is actually in great shape, except for the fact that it's got some burrs here, which is kind of strange. Maybe somebody banged on some type of hard metal on the side there, maybe on a grill or something. Yeah, this my fingernail snags on this, so that's got to come off. And now we're going to hit this with a little 400. Okay, so we're going to work on the the little collar, the little handle cap, which is made out of brass, which is really nice. I like brass a lot. I think it adds a certain amount of aesthetic value to any project. So we're going to clean that up. With this, we're just going to take it, going to clean out the inside with a soft brush, and then we're just going to polish the outside. Alright, the handle we have to be very, very delicate with, okay, because we don't want to lose any of this text, okay. Not sure, honestly, what this is about here. As this was being turned when it was printed, that could have happened. I mean, you really don't know for sure, because it does run along here as well. So it's the same. So maybe as this was going through the printing press, it made those lines as well. Okay. Yeah. So we don't want to lose any of that actually. So what we're going to do with this is we're just going to hit it with a little bit of cleaner, very lightly, with just a rag. So this, what I'm spraying on here, is just a general purpose degreaser. And we're just going to hit it with a paper towel. Alright, so we're going to put a very light coat of linseed oil on this. Very light. Okay, that's it on that. We're going to let that dry for a couple hours, and then we're going to coat it with some wax. Okay, we're going to treat this with all natural beeswax, okay? We're going to basically wax the handle, okay? take a microfiber rag and just polish that out. Alright, so there we are. Ready for assembly.